So when you're thinking about scheduling for the school year, it isn't like, oh, the recital will be there. Oh, Christmas break starts here. Yeah, that's like Mario level 1-1. If you really want to get to the point where you're actually scheduling the success of your students, it really gets down, I think, into being that thoughtful and that insightful about what it takes to deliver the educational promise that you've made to families of your studio and to your community. And I would further add that, because I hear this excuse all the time with coaching clients. Well, Daniel, I barely have time to run the studio as is now. How do I have time to run the studio and do all this stuff that you're suggesting I do with this? And I say, the reason why it's taking you the amount of time it takes you to run the studio and get the result that you're getting, which you're not happy with, is because you're not doing this. It takes 3 times longer when you're in constant reaction mode. And so, obviously I want to be sensitive to everybody's life situation. There's, health issues come up, family situations come up. Like right now, I know of a client right now that's dealing with a major family situation, and they're letting things slide in their studio on purpose. Obviously, I'm not talking those situations. I'm talking like the average studio owner I meet that feels underwater all the time. This level of detail of planning is actually counterintuitively the way out.
And Daniel, if we could also just add a little more to the empathy bucket here.
That's why I have you on this podcast, Nate.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just that we've been doing this for a dozen years at the factory, and every year it gets a little bit more detailed, a little bit simpler. It just gets a little better. Yeah, we let go of a couple of the benchmarks that we thought were so vital, but it turns out really didn't actually have a return on them. So anyways, you got to be patient with yourself. You have to allow yourself to mature year after year.
Yes.
It's not like I revisit this calendar every month. I'm just like, I sit down with Ben, our private lesson director. I sit down with Jessica, our director of family communication, and we're like, let's set the calendar. We set the calendar, and then we have faith that it's going to deliver on our promise. And then we iterate again a year from now.